Hi, it's me again. So this video is going to be about everything I'm looking forward to at MUD, which is the Masters of Urban Design at UFT. I recently got accepted into the Masters of Urban Design program. At first, I was unsure of my decision. I, however, accepted due to the 2-year length and the studio courses that are offered. I can use the studio courses to enhance my productivity, creativity, and create models in relation to course material, theses, and projects. In relation to the studios, I would also have to work on my online drawing materials, such as AutoCAD, Revit, to make sure I'm up to date on that. I understand how to create models online and how to work those systems efficiently. The program and curriculum gives each of us a chance to put our thoughts in writing into an actual canvas that we are able to design on. The critique session will be extremely useful to get input from professors and other like-minded people. I will be getting to use that input to create something better. At the end of the 2 years, I can use the studio models and other build material to expand on my theses and materials and present a very well-rounded and written thesis and final paper. When I went to the in-person open house and orientation, some of the graduating students were presenting their final thesis papers, and it was very astounding how little work it looked like they put into their papers when they were presenting. The presentations, some were like about an hour, 2 hours, others were only 30 minutes to an hour, and they just talked. They seemed so chill, talked about everything they researched, experienced, and how all their findings led them to the conclusion that they manifested in their paper. I hope to be one of those people after my 2 years are over. I know in this program I'll learn a lot about urban planning, urban design, and how to best structure the world around us to look more aesthetically pleasing, beautiful, and sustainably efficient for the public, the animals, and the urban environment. I am not entirely sure about my thesis yet, but it revolves around sustainability, urban environment, and urban environment, and how those two things can be brought together to create a whole dynamic town, environment, or city that is beautifully functioning and ecologically friendly. In saying all this, I do have to understand Revit and AutoCAD first to make sure I'm up to date on how to create models and structures on those platforms so that I don't fall behind when I go in person. That is very important. Okay, that's all for now. Signing off. Bye.